Hello and welcome back to my channel Inspire with Anushka. Guys, how are you? Hope you all are fine. Guys, actually we are going to discuss today in this video about the air, that why it is called the breath of life. Actually we are on the way to discuss about the natural resources, and in that terms we have to came in contact with the physical resources also, and in which the air is at the topmost level, that is the atmosphere, which is the breathing or the life saver unit. Okay, so you can say air as the breath of life. Before we start the topic, please guys subscribe my channel for getting the latest video and for going through the previous ones also. And actually you can get every topic related to the syllabus of standard 8, 9th or 10th on my channel, because we are going to have a complete session of all these classes syllabus, and even a single minute topic you can get on my channel. And I think it is given in such a simple language, and I have explained in such a simple language that you can easily understand that after watching that. So for the complete knowledge of the video or the complete knowledge of the topic, please go through the whole video. Please, it's my request to you all. So guys, please let's start the topic. Air, the breath of life. So air is found everywhere. The envelope of air that surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. Air is an inexhaustible natural resources. We all know that. Why inexhaustible? Because it cannot be exhausted if we use it more and more. अगर हम कितनी भी बार एयर का यूज़ कर लें फिर भी एयर ख़त्म नहीं होने वाली है, क्योंकि ये हमारे एटमॉस्फेयर में ऑलरेडी प्रेजेंट है, और इसे बनने में या फिर ये नेचर के थ्रू ही ये बैलेंस होते रहता है, बनते और ख़त्म होते रहता है. सो इसमें कभी भी इनबैलेंस नहीं आने वाली, और इसलिए इसे हम लोगों ने इनएग्जॉस्टेबल रिसोर्स के रूप में देखा है. सो इट इज़ एसेंशियल फॉर द सर्वाइवल ऑफ लाइफ. एयर बहुत ज़रूरी है ब्रीथिंग के लिए. प्रोसेस जो है लाइफ का वो दो ही फेज़ में होता है. एक तो है फोटोसिंथेसिस जो प्लांट्स कैरी ऑन करते हैं, जिनमें कि वो CO2 लेते हैं और सनलाइट और क्लोरोफिल के प्रेजेंट में ग्लूकोज बनाते हैं, और जिसके कारण कि ऑक्सीजन उनके बाई प्रोडक्ट के रूप में निकलता है. और वी ह्यूमन जस्ट कंज्यूम दैट ऑक्सीजन थ्रू द प्रोसेस ऑफ रेस्पिरेशन, एंड इन दैट वी inhale the oxygen and exhale the carbon dioxide. So guys, these are the two life process that always continue, and this is able to maintain all the natural balance of the air. So air is also known as a normal human air is also known as a survival of life. So a normal human beings require about 250 to 265 kilogram of air every day for doing the various activities. So it is essential for respiration, photosynthesis, to grow crops, and as a medium of communication. Air is also carrying most of the minerals, that is nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, helium, water vapor, and some methane, just like this type of simple gases which are mostly important for the life. Air consists of a mixture of gases also. Water vapor is also an important constituent which varies from the region to region. The properties of water in temperature depends upon the temperature of the earth. So if the temperature of the atmosphere will increase, obviously the temperature of the earth will also be get affected with us with that. So the formation of water vapor and formation of clouds and rain is all these things are concerned with the atmospheric materials, and that are responsible for creating water vapor inside the air. In the other planets such as the Venus and Mars, where no life is known to exist, the major component of the atmosphere is the carbon dioxide. So this gas constitutes up to 95 to 97% of the atmosphere in the Venus and Mars. What gas is present on the Mars and Venus? So you can answer that the carbon dioxide is present on the planet Venus and Mars. Let's have a look over the distribution of the different type of natural resources in the atmosphere. So nitrogen carries 78.08%. And the second one, the other gases such like the carbon dioxide, nitrogen, helium and water vapor is present just in a very limited quantity, or you can say in a very minute quantity. And the second most largest gas that is found on the Earth's atmosphere is the oxygen, that is 20.95%. The first one is the nitrogen, that is 71.08%. The second is oxygen, that is 20.95%. And all the remaining things are remaining part are filled with the oxygen gases. Other gases such as the carbon dioxide, argon, helium and water vapor. So guys, this is all about the today's topic. Hope you all have liked this session. If you liked it, then please press the like button, share it with your friends, and thank you so much for giving your such love attention to me. Thanks guys. Thank you for being with me till the end of the video. Thank you.